Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary playthrough. We're going to be doing a playthrough inspired by Deadpool, the 2016 film. So I had to take a few creative liberties, just given the fact that we don't have a lot of the same cards that are in the from the movie. So instead of using Ajax, because we don't have an Ajax Mastermind, or I don't think there's one in the villain group, we have Evil Deadpool, which sort of fits thematically because after he turned ugly, he was trying to not be ugly anymore. So I guess that's the evil version of him. I don't know. He's got Revenge for Mastermind Tactics, which means he'll get +1 for each tactic in our victory pile. And then his Master Strike is without talking. Each player simultaneously discards a card. Whoever discards the lowest costing card or tied for lowest gains a wound. So we're basically going to lose a card and gain a wound. We're going to be doing Sinister Ambitions. This scheme was what I chose because on very surface level, the group that kind of recruited Wade after he got his diagnosis to say they're going to make him better clearly was lying, so that's why this is there. It's very surface level. We have 6 twists in the villain deck. Add 10 random ambition cards to the villain deck. Special rules. Ambitions cards are villains with the printed attack. Add 1 attack for each twist stacked next to the scheme. They are worth 4 victory points. Whenever an ambition escapes, do its ambition effect. Twist 1 through 5 is stack the twist next to the scheme. Play another card from the villain deck. Twist 6 is each ambition villain in the city escapes, and then evil wins when 4 ambitions have escaped. We are using Maggia Goons as our henchman group because they're just generic. I mean, they're generic from my perspective. They're just bad guys. And then our villain group are the Reavers. I picked them in part because I don't think there's a villain group with Angel Dust or Ajax, unless I'm missing it, but I don't think there is. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But I picked them because they all have prey, and so I feel like, sort of from the film perspective, that group that took Wade was preying on people, literally preying on people that were desperate for help, and turning them into weapons. And then also too, they're all X-Men related, so I figured it's mutants, so it works out. So that's why we picked those. Our heroes are going to be Colossus, Deadpool from the Deadpool set, and Cannonball for Negasonic, because I did not know this, but Negasonic Teenage Warhead's powers aren't what they are in the movies. They changed them for the films. Her powers are more I think mind related or reality changing related, but they wanted to make her powers more kind of related to her name. And so they worked with Marvel Studios at the time because Fox, and this was before Fox and Marvel Disney bought Fox. So at the time, they had to ask permission from Marvel to change her powers. And in exchange for that, they let Marvel use Ego the Living Planet in Guardians of the Galaxy. Because Ego is technically a Fantastic Four character, I guess, how it shakes out. And so because it's Ego's Fantastic Four character, they had the rights to Ego. Even though Ego debuted in Thor, Ego is so they traded that basically, and so they made Negasonic's powers like Cannonball's powers. So Cannonball is going to be our proxy for Negasonic Teenage Warhead. All right, so let's just hop into it here. We'll draw our hand and we'll get going. All right, we've got Inflict Pain as our first card from the villain deck. And we've got 3 and 3. We're going to fight this just to get this out of here. And let's get nighttime is the right time. If it's between 8 p.m. and midnight, you get +2 attack. If otherwise, you get +2 recruit. And then you play a black card. Screw it, you get both. Now, I will tell you right now, it is currently Sunday, July 21st, and it's 10:30 a.m. So, unless we play a black card, it's going to give us 2 recruit every time. Alright, let's flip over another card, and it's going to be a Master Strike. We're going to discard a card and gain a wound. Let's discard that. We'll take our wound here. We've got 4 recruit, or 5 recruit, it'll grow back. That's 2 attack, 2.5 attack. If you have a wound in your hand or discard pile, KO and get +1. Otherwise, gain a wound. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, another ambition there. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 attack. So the Maggia Goons have bribes. We can spend recruit to fight them. So we're going to do that. We're going to spend this recruit. We're going to fight this Maggia Goon. We'll let us KO card. Then we're going to recruit Kinetic Blast Field. One attack. If you play a yellow hero, you got +2, but he's got Soaring Flight, which means we can set him aside and add him as an extra card to our hand on our next turn, which is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Master Strike again, so we're going to discard a card and gain a wound. That gets discarded. We get another wound there, which works out because we can play this and KO a wound to get the +1. But more importantly, we can fight this guy and not have to worry about... Oh, and this gets added to our hand. So we're going to add this to our hand. That's a yellow card, so it gets another 2 attack. So that was 4 to fight him. So we currently have 4 more to fight the Maggia Goon. Dang, that was nice. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So the Maggia Goon, we're going to KO this. With our recruit, let's get a sidekick. It's going to be Skids. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Alright, secret plans. And a lot of recruits. So we have 4 recruit here. Let's get another nighttime is the right time. We're going to end our go. I'm going to discard my hand. There's no need to play that and just take a wound for no reason. So, all right, we have Pretty Boy, Ambush. Pretty Boy preys on the player with the fewest red. And then it says, finish the prey, that player discards a card. And then fight, discard top card of your deck. If it has a recruit icon, you get +1 recruit. And this villain preys on the fewest red. That's annoying. There's 4 attack. There is 3 recruit. If any player would gain a wound, you may discard this instead, draw 2 cards. We just have the 3 recruit. Wait, discard a card from top of your deck. If it has a recruit icon, you get +1. Oh, if it has a recruit icon, you get +1, and it preys on the player with the fewest red. We're going to take this out because I just don't want to deal with it. And then we're going to spend 3 for another Kinetic Blast Field. So we're going to do that. We'll draw up. And then it's going to finish the prey and go back into the city. I'm going to discard a card from our hand. So we'll just discard that wound. Okay, Bonebreaker. Prey on the player with the fewest green. That player, that player gains a wound to the top of our deck. Fight, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck and KO them. Alright, let's see. So, we have 4 recruit from this. And 3 attack. We can fight Pretty Boy. Now, I don't think we can be preyed on more than once. So fight, discard top part of your deck. It doesn't have a recruit icon, so it just gets discarded. It just goes away. And then we have 4 recruit. Let's get another It'll Grow Back. We're going to end our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll come back in. We're going to gain a wound to the top of our deck. Skullbuster. Prey on the player with the fewest blue. Skullbuster captures 1 bystander from the bystander stack and 2 bystanders from that player's victory pile of their choice. Which I don't have any. Okay. So we can fight him, I guess. We've got 2.5, 3.5. That gets KO'd. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 recruits. We'll fight Skullbuster. So fighting him, we'll get Wolfsbane, which is going to be a hero with Berserk 3, or 3 Berserk. So we'll discard the top 3 cards of our deck and get all the printed attack that is revealed. We'll spend our recruit to get Kinetic Blast Field. Has Soaring Flight. And then we're going to end our go. Oh, where did it go? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Scheme Twist. We'll play another card from the villain deck. Ambition. Ooh, chunky. We'll put something on the bottom. We've got all these rares here. We can't even do anything with them yet. Okay. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And for recruit, we'll get another It'll Grow Back. We're going to end our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another Maggia Goon. Alright, so we'll first play It'll Grow Back, which will let us KO this. That gets us 1 extra attack. We'll play Wolfsbane, so we're going to discard the top 3 cards of our deck. And for each attack icon, we're going to get that equal attack, so we're going to get 2 more attack. So it puts us at 2, 5, 6 attack, and 4 recruit. Let's fight Bone Breaker, reveal top card of your deck. KO it or draw it, we're going to draw it. Do I have another wound? I don't. This is 2, this is 5.5, this is 6.5. I can play this, we're going to gain a wound. But that's going to be 6.5. We went from 6.5 to 1.5. So now we have 1.5 to 4. We'll fight this Maggia Goon. We'll KO one of our cards. Then with the 4 recruit, we'll get another Nighttime is the Right Time. And I think we should be in a decent spot to like have enough recruit to do stuff. Donald Pierce, ambush for the player with the fewest black. KO one of the... Okay, finish the praise. KO one of that player's non-gray heroes. Fight KO one of your heroes. We can defeat him, though. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. And a recruit. I'm not going to play this. We're going to fight Donald Pierce. KO one of our heroes. End our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another ambition there. We want to probably deal with these as quickly as we can too. But this will be a turn where we are going to have to just recruit something. There's 5 recruit there. And an attack. Let's get this, which is invulnerability. 2 recruit. If you would gain a wound, you may discard this card instead if you do draw 2 cards. That'll at least kind of help us deal with some of the stuff. And then we'll get a sidekick. Or a trainee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deadpool jokes. Okay, Donald Pierce. Gonna pray. And we should be good to defeat him. We'll play this, KO wound, to get the extra attack. We'll berserk 3 times. There's 2 there. We'll shuffle up. Do our 3rd berserk. That's going to be 2.5 attack. So it's going to give us 3. I'm going to round it up to 4 and just ignore that. So it's going to be plus 4 just to make it easier. There we have that for the recruit, that for the recruit, and that for the attack and recruit because we played a black card. So it's 2 more attack. And 4 recruit. Okay, so fighting Donald Pierce will be 7, 8, 9, 10 attack total. That's going to be 4 or 6 to take out, and then we'll KO one of our cards. Then we have 5 recruit. I'll get another one of these and vulnerabilities. We're going to end our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Master Strike, so we're going to discard a card and gain a wound. I'm going to discard this card, and then we're going to discard invulnerability. If you would gain a wound, you may discard this instead to draw 2, so we're going to do that. Nice. Okay. Okay, do I have any wounds? Nope. Alright, we're going to play that. We'll gain a wound. We're going to play those. That's plus 4 attack. Should be enough to take out one of those ambitions. Recruit, recruit. 2 attack. We'll gain that 1 there. Sorry, it's plus 6 because I'm going to put this on the bottom. So that's 10.5 attack. We're going to take out this. And then with the 4 recruit, or 3 recruit, we get another one of these. Okay. Okay, we've got to really start focusing our attention on Evil Deadpool, but I just don't feel like I have a lot going on here still. We've just gotten rid of under half of our gray cards. Okay, we'll play this. We're going to gain a wound, but if you gain a wound, you may discard this card instead, and then we'll draw 2. We'll play that for the Berserk. So that's going to be 2.5 attack. So we're going to have a total of 5 attack from these guys. So I'll just put this as +3. We're going to play that. We're going to play that and get 2 more attack. And then we have 3 recruit. So leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 attack total. We'll fight this Ambition. We'll fight the Goon. We'll get rid of one of our cards here. And then with the recruit, I'm not going to get anything yet. We're going to wait a little bit. Actually, no, we'll get draw their fire. So it's 3 attack, gain a wound. Because if we can Berserk that, that'll be just a really nice amount to Berserk. So we'll get that and we'll get a sidekick for the other 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Master Strike. We're going to discard a card, and I'm going to discard this instead to not take any, to not take the wound, and we'll draw 2. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. We'll do that to KO a wound. To give us the extra attack, which isn't really going to do us any good for now, but we can at least get 5 recruit there total. Let's get running commentary, 3.5 attack. You get +1/2 attack for each other card with flavor text you played this turn. Maybe you'll stop telling me to shut up. And so the cards with flavor text are going to be all the Deadpool. Well, actually, that doesn't have flavor text. But some of the Colossus cards. I don't know about the Cannonball cards, so... Okay, can we please make enough attack to fight this dude? Alright, there... Dark Apprentice. Big ambition there. Alright. So, yeah, we can do something this turn. We're going to play this. We're going to gain a wound. We are then going to play this to KO a wound to get the attack. 2 attack, 4 attack. So it's going to put us at 5. Attack, 3.5. Nobody else has flavor text, but we'll get the half. No, it's just for... But the halves here will make a whole, so we're going to ignore the halves and bump this up by 1. Putting us out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17. We're going to fight the Deadpool, evil Deadpool. Each other player discards the top card of their deck. Whoever discarded the card with the lowest cost or tied for lowest gains a wound. So it's going to be us, and we're going to gain a wound. He goes up to 12. And that's that. Okay, got a tactic off. Great. Scheme Twist. Going to bump up to this. We'll play a card from the villain deck. Pretty Boy is going to pray. Let's put something on the bottom. Alright, we'll play this. We'll KO a wound. We'll get the 1 attack. We've got that. That's recruit. That's attack and recruit. And then this is 4 recruit. And then that's 2 more because that's 6 recruit total. Okay, that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll fight Pretty Boy. We'll discard top card of our deck. It has a recruit icon. Discard top card of your deck. If it has a recruit icon, you get +1 recruit, and this preys on the fewest red, which is us again. But we get 1 recruit. We're going to fight him again. He doesn't have it, so it's gone. So we have, recruit-wise, we have 7, which is not enough to get one of these guys, which is what I was hoping for. So we're going to get Silent Statue. 4 attack. If you play a green hero, you get +2. And then this will go to the bottom. I was hoping for it to have 1 more, and then that way we could have recruited one of the big cards there. Scheme Twist. It's going to go up to 13. Another Ambition, which is going to be 6. It's a lot going on here. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, we got a lot of recruit this turn. We'll Berserk. for 3. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit again. We'll get Deadpool Rage, which I should have probably done before that, so it gets shuffled back into the deck. But it has excessive violence. Take another turn after this one, but don't use this ability more than once per game. Trilogies are stupid. So, alright. Okay, another ambition here. Okay, here we go. There's 2. That'll get us to 6 attack, which we can take out one of the ambitions. Recruit, attack, recruit, and then recruit and attack. Okay, so attack-wise, we have 4, 5, 6, 10. So we can take out one of these. And then recruit, we have 6 total. So we'll get another one of these running commentary cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, another big ambition. Great. Okay, maybe we can do something here. So we'll play that. We'll get a wound. We'll play that. We'll KO a wound for the extra attack. We'll play both of those for the extra attack. We're going to play that. We have another card with flavor text, so that's half an attack. So it's not going to really yield us anything, but I am going to combine these 2 halves as a whole just to make it easier to count. And then we've got that. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17 again. I think I take out one of these just because it's going to be difficult to deal with, and ultimately, if those escape, we've lost the game. So I think we're going to have to do that. Another Sinister Ambition here. This is going to be 7. If I could take out 2, that would be awesome. Alright. Okay, we can do something with this, I think. So we're going to first play that. We're going to Berserk 3. And there's going to be 3 attack. That's exactly what I was wanting that for. So that worked out really nice. We're going to play this and discard this to not take the wound and draw 2 cards instead. We've got these 2 for 4 more attack. We've got that for recruit, that for attack, and that for attack. Okay, so that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 again. We're going to take out the 2 ambitions. And I think now, let me see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the only ambition left in the deck. It becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately and a Scheme Twist that takes effect immediately. So not super worried about that one getting out. Now we can kind of focus on Deadpool. We're going to end our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skullbuster is going to pray, and then he's going to capture 1 bystander and 2 bystanders from any player's victory pile, which we still don't have any. Okay. Okay, 2 recruit. Yep, 5 recruit total. We'll get another Kinetic Blast Field. Soaring Flight. We're going to end our turn. KO the captured bystander. That's KO'd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's a bystander there. Alright, can we do something, please? I think we can. We'll take a wound. A bunch of attack. 4 for the yellows. We've got this. We've got this, which would give us an extra half an attack for the flavor text on this card. And then we're going to play this, which would give us 1 total extra attack for the flavor text on these 2 cards. So we have half of 1. So we're going to have this. Math is going to be fun here. We have a half of 1 here to make that total of 4. So we're just going to ignore that half and raise this by 1. We're going to add another attack for this one, so it's going to put this at 6. We get the half has been spent, and the total, the half from this one's been spent, and then the 2 from this, the 2 halves from this make the 1. And then these 2 halves combine to make another 1. And then we're going to look at all just the base numbers. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 attack. So we're going to fight him for 12, leaving us 9. He's at 13. Each of the player reveals their hand. Whoever has the fewest odd number of cards in hand gains a wound. So we're going to take a wound. And then, oh, we have another attack there. So that's 10 attack total. And I guess we'll fight him, which lets us KO a wound from our discard pile. Okay. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Scheme Twist here. We'll play another card from the villain deck. It's a Master Strike. We're going to discard a card. And then I'm going to discard this to draw 2 so I don't take the wound. This bumps up to 14. We'll put a card on the bottom. Okay, we're going to really have to rush for the end of the game because there's not very many cards left. The question is, can we do it? I think we can. We'll play this. We're going to gain a wound, but instead of gaining a wound, we'll draw 2. That'll be an extra 2 attack. We're going to have that come out. That comes out, giving us 2 more attack. That's going to give us half an attack for the flavor text. So I'm going to round it to 5, and then we'll just ignore the half. Or I guess it doesn't matter because there's 2 halves there. But either way. So we have 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. That's the magic number is 17. We're going to take out another tactic of Deadpool. The other player with the fewest evil Deadpool corpse in their victory pile or tied for that gains a wound. It's going to be us because we are using Reavers instead, so we're going to gain a wound. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, can we make it up for the rest of the game? We have Bone Breaker, Prey on the Fewest with green. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to gain a wound for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a recruit. We'll fight Bone Breaker, reveal top card of your deck. You may draw or KO it. We're going to KO it. End our go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scheme Twist. It's going to go up to 15. We're going to play another card with the villain deck. Scheme Twist. We're going to put something in the bottom real quick. This is going to escape, which means this becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. Then it becomes a Scheme Twist that takes effect immediately. The Master Strike effect will take effect, so we'll have to discard a card and gain a wound. And then the Scheme Twist effect is going to happen, which doesn't really do anything because there is nothing for... Oh, it's escaping because of this one, so then it's going to do its effect. There is no 7 twist effect, so it doesn't do anything, and we've already put a card on the bottom. So we have to win the game this turn. Alright, the question is, can we do it? And I think we can. We're going to play this, we'll KO a wound, get the attack. Play this, KO a wound, get the attack. That's 5, 6, 7 attack total. We're halfway there. 8, 9, 10. It's really going to come down to whatever we berserk, which I think we have Deadpool's rare. We do, so there's 5 more. Which puts us at 15, which we win. We're going to fight him. Yeah, that's 2.5, or that's 5, 6, 15. If this is not the final tactic, you get +6 recruit and shuffle this back in. Okay, we won on the last turn. Okay, holy cow. Okay. That was close. Let's count the victory points. We'll be right back. All right, so we got 89 victory points because all the ambitions are 4. So 89 minus 1 for this escaping. So 89, 88 minus 18 is going to be 89, 88, 80, and 70. So 70 victory points even. I didn't know if we were going to make that one, so that was a little tough. But 80 point or 70 points even. I think of the two Deadpool films at the time of me recording this, because it's before Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine. I think I like the first one more. I think the action sequences are very, very good. And it makes me excited to see what they're going to do for the third film. But yeah, that's going to be the playthrough for today. Catch me next week for Deadpool 2. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.